right, greetings and salutations. What's the deal? Um, New week, new energies. Let's get straight to it. That's what it'd be. I'll make these short, brisk, and sweet. Rants while I get this reading and spread out. Um, we got to the end of the year, people. Get these specials cracking. You know what I mean? We got BOGO. Buy one, get another one free. Live. One has to be live. One has to be email. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one your choice. Whichever one you want to do first. Um, those are 35. I'm doing single session life coaching. So 75 bucks, you get a good life session. You know what I'm saying? Plus availability for about a good, I would say, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? To be in touch, to chat, hit me up, be on call, things of that sort. I gotta go down and listen how everybody I'm coaching, kind of not doing coaching with, and just got a few calls to make. You know what I'm saying? Should have been made them, but I'm definitely gonna make them. So by the end of the year, people I'm doing coaching with, you definitely hear from me. I'm gonna get some best wishes. We're gonna bring it into the new year right. After January 1st, so basically January 2nd, which will be the 8th anniversary of LLE.Ascension. Shit. You've been here for a minute. Yeah, regular prices all year. So it's the only time you can really catch specials with me. I'll work with you, but it'll probably be offline. But no more promo, no more broadcasting. We're just gonna keep it a bean. You know what I'm saying? Just right prices all year. That's how I'm coming, and I'm not gonna really sway from that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, Ryan, and we're going to begin. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you go in, the decisions you make it, because everything starts from the mind. And we got cups. We got cups out here. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. If you ain't doing that, you half-assing. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine does. We got wands. Wands are actions and behavior. Clubs. Things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do don't mean anything. Then we got pentacles. Finally, defeat. Pentacles. Pentacles. Persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates. All pentacles are temporary. It's not just pentacles, it's pinnacles. This is a moment. This is a plateau. This is an era in time, like the 80s, like the 90s, like the Depression era, like the Dark Ages, like the Renaissance, like the most money you ever made in a year, the less money you ever made in a year, when you was rich, when you was poor, when you was grinding, when you succeeded. Like, we got highs and lows, and it's always temporary, okay? Just had to say that. Twin flame separation read. Before I begin, reading starts in 3 minutes. Just got a reunion with my twin. You know what I'm saying? Predicted it maybe 2 months prior to me getting back reunited with my twin, but I already had twins I was in a loop and cahoots with who was meeting a twin maybe 2-3 months ago, like coming back and going to the new year. I would say for the next, I say 2 months, 2 more months. Valentine's Day ishy. A lot of twins are gonna get back reunited, whether you want them to, whether you need them to. It don't matter. And I just want to say this: you don't know what they're coming to you for. Stop! I'm telling you, it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. This shit is not Disney. Okay, when your twin come back, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be on business. Pretty sure they're gonna need your help and assistance with some shit. Pretty sure you're gonna be the only person that can help them in whatever they need done. They can get other people, but they ain't gonna work it kind of how you gonna work it. Let's get to this message. Overall energy. First card in this message. You know what I'm saying? What's fairly important here is the 8 of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. Now, this is intellect, this is wisdom, this is knowledge. I ain't pulling shit out my ass. A lot of people take me for a joke. I really don't care. I mean, you gotta get on my level for me to even like kind of give a fuck of any opinion or anything. People that's watching, or the group of people that's watching, whatever they be watching for. Just you can always slow and rewind this or play it back. This is YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So please digest this shit. Don't just subtly watch it. Just catch the whole message. This is a message at the end of the day. The reason why you're watching me, the reason why this video is playing right now is because it's a message from the infinite for whoever is meant to have it, whoever resonates or not. You know what I mean? Just want to drop that line. So let's get straight with it. And this is all my terminology. I be playing cards, not tarot cards. I'm a Christian psychic too, by that way. I mean, just got to slow it down for the people out here. Okay, let's begin. Eight of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. What's a self-imposed prison, you may ask? It's a false sense of security, false sense of entitlement, and what I like to call the boogeyman effect. I'm going to do the definition, and I'm going to just use an example. Self-imposed prison. It's an invisible prison. It's like you walk into an actual literal invisible prison. If you ever walk into an invisible prison on the street, and now you kind of like a mine. You don't know how you get in, but I mean, if you got in, you can get out. The jail or the prison itself is invisible. So you're going to have to find a way. Use your sword, mind, your brain, thoughts and decisions to make here. Okay? Can nobody get you out of this self-imposed prison? Number one, it's mental. Just like your relationship with God. God is the bottom line. We're going to drop him out in a minute. He could be a she, she could be a he. You know, I'll be rocking. God is also a sword. Biggest sword in the deck. It's all mental. An invisible prison. It's a self-imposed prison that people be in, that you can't get them out of. They can only get themselves out of. Fiends, drug addicts, really doing bouts with addiction out here. You know what I mean? That's a mental prison they in, that you can't get them out. They don't even know how they got in. But they got in. It's a way out. It's always a way out. It's a way. People in abusive relationships. People with fucked up ideologies that need to cease in this new age right now because they're getting left behind. And if you ever get left behind spiritually, best believe it was your own thoughts, decisions, mentality, or ideology that got you left behind. And a little bit of what you did. But it all starts from the mind. Okay. Insecurity. We all have insecurities. But don't let those insecurities destroy your relationship. Destroy your marriage. Destroy your children. Destroy your hopes and dreams. Destroy other people's hopes and dreams. It's mental. You having these insecurities. They're your insecurities. Don't let them get out of hand. You know? Keep them shits in your mind. Vent if you need to. Talk if you need to. Your twin flame is always there. It's mental though. Don't let your insecurities get the best of you. Because maybe what the fuck you insecure about is probably what the fuck your partner ain't even worried about. Or your family or whatever, dog. It's mental, okay? Please don't let your insecurities get the best of you because it's not a good look. You run around here looking like a mime in an invisible prison. Also, it's entitlement. Entitlement is the seed of sin. Anything a person does to you, they meant to do it, whether they did that shit consciously or subconsciously. It's like a person who steals your lighter, they don't mean to do it, but they subconsciously did it. It's like being around kids who steal around a sensible adult. You know, I'm probably like a camp counselor, junior minister, dealing with some urban youth. Every time I go in the store, like a counselor or some shit, I've done a lot of jobs as a church camp counselor and shit. You know, just working with kids, working in the ministry. Christian psychic, okay. Yeah, I gotta tell them before I get in the store, don't be stealing shit while I'm here with y'all. All right, you motherfuckers stay in the cop. Don't play with me. I ain't your dad. I ain't your mom. I don't need y'all to steal nothing. You ain't gotta steal nothing right now. Y'all the only black kids around here, including me. Please make us look good out here, all right? Stop playing. Leave that bullshit at this door right here. We finna get in here. Y'all gonna be on y'all best behavior. Y'all better be clapping the whole time we in here, because I ain't playing no games. We in and out anyway. Clap. Make sure y'all ain't stealing nothing, because y'all know how y'all be. You know what I'm saying? They don't even mean to do it. They just do it because that's probably what the fuck their parents got them doing. It's mental. Whatever subconscious or conscious habits, mannerisms, whatever, it's all mental. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that's embedded in you, whether you realize it or not. Okay, back to the title. The person steal from you, they meant to do it. Hurt you, talk bad about you, spread a lie about you, spread a disease on your ass. Meant to do the shit. Consciously or subconsciously wanted to do the shit. People tell the truth on themselves all the time. Just listen to a person closely and don't talk that much. A motherfucker will spill the beans. Like, they're literally telling themselves. Because it's their subconscious thinking. You know what I mean? The boogeyman effect. That's believing shit that's not there. Like a monster under your kid's bed. Right? There's no monsters on the beds. Because if there was, there'd be a lot of dead monsters on the beds. Because a lot of people strapped. Okay? You think you're getting sick. You think you got cancer. You think you're dying. You think the worst. You're thinking the fucking worst, right? Thoughts become things. You are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that make the things too. So be careful, or at least monitor what the fuck you be thinking. You believe you sick, you're gonna be sick, because I mean, thoughts become things. You understand what I'm saying? If you think you're gonna get killed, you're gonna get killed. You think you're gonna have a heart attack, you're gonna have a heart attack. You think you're gonna have a brain tumor, or that motherfucking tumor gonna come back, or whatever, it's gonna happen, man. Okay, you are the master of everything. Alright? Please be aware. Monitor your motherfucking thoughts, but also monitor other people's thoughts. Ideologies, the directions they going, the decisions they making. What you Okay, because bottom line, more important than anything, we got God. And how this invisible prison relates to the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Once again, don't let the fact that you're in an invisible prison, we all dealing with our own shit. But it's in-house shit. But nobody know we in an invisible prison unless we tell motherfuckers we're in one. Everybody's in one too, and they don't tell you they're in one. It's like somebody don't tell you they deepest, darkest secret. Because they obviously dealing with some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's all mental. Bottom line, we got God. What it means to divine feminine and masculine is, like I said, don't let your insecurities get in the way. Don't let entitlement get in the way. And don't let things that ain't there, that you think is there, or in your case, divine masculine, believing your feminine is everything she isn't. Because of what your friends say, because of what your family say. Like, the reality and truth is you don't know your divine feminine at all. You know her on a physical level, but I mean, as far as like inside out, emotionally, mentally, like the direction she go on, the decisions, why she make the decisions that she make, why she even deal with you in the pure form that she deals with you. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. Excuse the cough. Screaming all day. God, bottom line, when God come out, something good gonna happen, something bad gonna happen, or you know, something ugly gonna happen. It's a 66% chance it ain't gonna be bad, you know, but it's a 33% chance that it might be. Even if it's bad, it's good because God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. God is perfect and absolute at the end of the day. So there are no mistakes. There are no coinky dinks. Things just are. Why is God out here? Like I say, for the good, for the bad, for the ugly. Cause we're smoke. Seven of Wands, internal conflict. Internal conflict really is gonna shape the bottom line with God here. Like I said, God working on you, feminine. God working on your masculine. Being back reunited with my masculine before we get to the meat and potatoes. One thing I can say is I'm learning. My learning is in overdrive. Probably because my masculine dips and comes back so much. He separates and reunites a lot. And it seems like the separations get longer and longer and shit. Not the longest, but it's pretty long for for a usual year. My twin been MIA and shit, getting his shit together. Like, what I'm learning is like I'm learning on a fast-paced track. Studying my twin, being in this twin flame situation. Because remember, I go through my shit and then I use my shit as an example to help y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Been in this game, twin flame game, for I think it's about 14 years now. You know what I mean? So I'm like a pro at this, a veteran in the game. You know what I'm saying? So as a person who just got back reunited with my master, what I'm seeing is an accelerated amount of understanding, accelerated amount of downloads, accelerated. Like, I get downloads from my twin. I get shit from the guy. It ain't like we sitting and chopping it up and sharpening swords and he putting me on like Obi-Wan Kenobi and I'm motherfucking, Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker. Like, it's a master apprentice situation, but he ain't really putting me on. Not sitting me down and putting me on shit, spiritually shit, on anything physical. Like, it's spiritual. You understand what I'm saying? Feminine, how you view this twin flame shit, what it is to you, all the signs and synchronicities that's attached to the shit, only gonna mean something to you. Unless you have an advanced masculine who's really on your level, I'm telling you, it's different. I'm seeing the difference of how my twin looks at this shit and how I look at it. Like, I always knew he kind of didn't fuck with it, but now I'm understanding, like, okay, why he doesn't, and like, what you call it, the fine print of this shit. Like, it's an accelerated level. The downloads that I'm getting, the shit that I'm getting. There's so much shit I want to tell y'all, but I don't have enough time. But being back with United, it's gonna be an acceleration. That's all I'm gonna say. The best way I can describe people that's getting back in reunion, shit is gonna accelerate. Not just your twin flame situation, feminine shit you got going on in your life is gonna accelerate. So if you in a situation, relationship, whatever, that shit finna, like I say, line the fuck up. You know, it's gonna accelerate. You was just dating and just, keeping your shit open. Now it's almost like an acceleration. You're gonna start getting bound to shit that you was binding yourself to. Meat and potatoes, feminine. I'm gonna speed run this. First card in this message, divine feminine. You got the 3 of Wands. This is evolution. Okay? What's evolution? That's getting from point A to point C. And then getting from point C to point F to point, J. I don't know. No, I just went backwards, didn't I? It's like a segment. You want to get from A to B, B to C, C to D, E to E, all the way to Z. You're getting from A to Z. 2 of Wands would just be a segment. You're just going from A to B and back. It's a segment. It stops. There isn't another segment extending this. You know what I mean? You move like this. 2 is how you move. Like, I'm going from here to here, basically doing this. Right? It locks into the 2. But it's the 3rd one that makes this move. And feminine, your job is to move. How does a queen move on a chessboard? Okay. How does a king move on a chessboard? All right. How valuable is the queen in chess? Okay, that's cool in the game, but like I say, queen gets taken off the board, game still goes on. Masculine get took off the board, game over. So evolution, you don't just evolve yourself feminine, you gotta evolve your masculine. That's part of your job. You also have to evolve your twin flame demo. But also what I'm seeing, masculine being back and shit, is masculines be on point. They be having good ass plans. They be having ideas and shit. You know what I mean? You probably was in it. That's the best way I'm gonna say it. You was probably in it so hard. You probably thought that, like I say, since it is your job to elevate shit, to evolve shit, that the masculine might not have evolution or an evolving. It's a wand thing going on that's gonna benefit y'all too. Like I say, sometimes feminists have to go back to the masculine's role, which is the 2 of Wands. What's 2 of Wands? That's survive. That's just making an end meet. 3 of Wands would be like 2 of Wands is a job. That's a 9 to 5. You working for yourself. You surviving. You feeding your family. You doing just what you gotta do to function. 3 of Wands is taking time, energy, resources, energy you don't even have, but making something happen. This is just starting your own company. So now you 9 to 5 and working your company you already got, where all your time goes into. Now you creating something else that's finna evolve you. Because if your company make more than what the fuck you making at work, or you making good money on your company, home business, and the business you work for, it's just gonna evolve. Your pockets evolve, your situation just evolve your circumstance. So sometimes masculine gets in the driver's seat and does the feminist role. Once again, what's the divine feminist role? It's like an explorer in the forest. Masculine is like the guy with the gun in the back watching, hold shit down. You know what I'm saying? Feminine knows the lands. She's aware of the lands. The divine feminine, like I say, is the explorer, the person that, you know what I'm saying? It's like a treasure hunt or some shit. You know what I mean? They don't know exactly where the treasure's at, but the feminine's so wise and know the landscape and so good at what the fuck she does, she can lead you there. And you gotta have crew, you gotta have security, you gotta have somebody that's gonna watch you and hold shit down. Person with the gun that's gonna keep you from the lions, tigers, and bears, or maybe the people who want to steal whatever the item is they waiting on you to find. But sometimes, masculine gets intuition, gets a hunch, or has experience in certain areas to where he can take the wheel and kind of take it farther than you can. Tell him all the time, man, you need to hop on my channel, bro, because I'm telling you, you'll take this shit farther than I can. bullshit. I don't know nothing like that. I ain't even into that type of shit. Like, yeah, but you don't understand. Like, all you gotta do is just hop on the channel. Like, you can do what you do. Like, you know, just driver's seat. Sometimes masks got a plan. Sometimes masks don't know what they doing. Sometimes masks got something going on. And it help to get involved, like Q-Tip and Raphael Sadiq and shit. Masculine. This is energy you either coming to or leaving. You got the Two of Cups. It's the Lover's card. This is you, and this is somebody else that you close to, that you in a shit with, relationship, friendship, kinship. You know, you swirling energies with somebody. You really trying to get to know somebody. Like, you really trying to get a 360 view of somebody, or some place or something. Because you can have a relationship with a dog. You can have a relationship with church. That's a thing that involves your heart. You know, path and purpose. You know, and how you feel about that. Your job and how you feel about that. Working that bitch every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? A shit. Let's put more smoke on this. Get the Ace of Swords. This is really your ascension. Ascension ship. Basically, ascension ship. I'm an X-Men, you know what I mean? I'm like Gambit. If I was an X-Men or some shit, my twin flame would be like Wolverine and shit. I didn't get these gifts. I didn't get my intuition and powers didn't really activate. You know, I'm a psychic medium now, you know what I mean? I can touch a few dimensions, not just the infinite. You know what I mean? All this shit came just from, like I say, being around my twin. Like, once again, he ain't Obi-Wan. He's not, you know what I'm saying, giving me game. He ain't sitting me down teaching me shit. He ain't putting me on nothing other than, you know, how a man should be out here. Because he's a guy, I'm a guy. You know, I'm the divine feminine here in case you ain't know. You know, put me on to, like, how to be a man. What the fuck men really supposed to be on. And their duties that don't get no type of motherfucking cookies or trophies for, you know. But as far as, like, this mindset that I got, like I said, these powers that I've acquired, the spiritual ascension, essentially. Ascension path that I got on. I wasn't ascending until I met my twin. I didn't know what the fucking twin flame was until I got in the guy presence and started hearing and seeing twin flame. Numbers. I didn't really start paying attention to fucking synchronicities with numbers and shit until I got around the guy. I just kept seeing 1111. Kept hearing twin flame and shit. You know what I mean? Like, just being with the guy, getting downloads, because there's a lot of energy I get from him. It's a lot of shit that's going on and there's nothing going on. Like, it's the heart chakra that keeps you two together. Advice that I give twins who separated. I'll send you links. You can communicate with your masculine via heart chakra. You can literally send out a whole message. You can literally send energy out, good, bad, or ugly. You know what I mean? You can literally connect with your twin through your heart while you sleep, or daydream, or nap, or whatever the fuck. Like, it's nothing. It's like meditation. Once you figure it out, it's nothing. Like, this is a bond. Like I say, it's a. So I should say this: divine feminine. By you being on the ascension path, and what's the Ace of Swords? What's the ascension path? What happens when you go up? What's up? First of all, God is what's up. Okay. When you go up, you get strength, power, authority, dominion, courage, valor. You get like integrity. You get a lot. Confidence. I mean, anything you need in life, you get when you go up. Anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive is already given to you before you was even born. You just have to mentally attain it, acquire it, access it. Feminine, by you going up, and this is your heart. By you going up, and your masculine's tethered, right? By the heart. Okay, by you going up, feminine, you're gonna pull your fucking masculine up. Where y'all at? Where God at? Where y'all at? The fourth, fifth dimension, away from this third rock from the sun. What's the world? It's a temporary space and time where all things expire around this bitch. Y'all getting higher than that. Remember, you pull your masculine when you up, or maybe you down and your masculine up right now. He gonna pull you up. So either masculine's getting pulled up by his heart center, by you ascending and evolving feminine, but you know, from the looks of it, Seems like, you know, masculine is evolving or ascending. He's ascending. And he's pulling you up from a dark place. Could be the reunion. Feminine role. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, like directly, when it comes to you, we got the Seven of Pentacles, and this has changed. I.e. the re card, R-E-R-E. Reevaluating shit, reneging on something, releasing something, removing, rehab, relapse, like I say, reconnect, reunion. Some changes need to be made on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? The sooner you make these changes, the sooner you can get yourself in a better situation. The sooner you make these changes, sooner this reunion with your twin kind of, like I say, like a lot of masculine is gonna come back feminine, and you're gonna see evolution. You're gonna see how this shit can be, or the turn it can make. This is either the evolution, or the movement, or the growth, or the ascension with you and your twin, or like I say, it could be with you and a significant other, or you or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? An ain't your twin, and vice versa. Okay, because like I say, it's gonna be good whether you with your twin or not. Feminine, you're gonna be fucking great. Masculine, we all know whether you with your twin or not, you're gonna be Gucci. So it ain't about not being there. Y'all always gonna be there. A lesson y'all gonna learn instantaneous when y'all get back reunited and shit. That it's normal to separate and reunite, because separation is really the glue that keeps this shit together. It's a whole nother story I don't have time to reiterate on, but it's just change. Change is gonna happen, and this change is gonna deal with internal conflict. And what's internal conflict? That's your woes. It's everything that's wrong with you. That's your complexes. You know what I'm saying? That God deals with you on a daily, and you deal with yourself with on a daily. But like I say, everybody has these problems. Everybody going through some shit. Everybody, like I said, what the fuck you going through, feminine? Your master going through the same shit. Not the same, but kind of like we got our own shit. It's called life. If you ain't got a motherfucking life, then you probably living vicariously through somebody else's life. Or like I said, you just trying to find your place in someone else's life when you need a life of your own to place people in. Wrestling has its own life. Where you sit in it is the icing on the cake. Where you're placed at in there is the icing on the cake. Feminine, you got your own life. Where your masculine sits in your shit or is placed in your life is the icing on the cake. For people who have no cakes, who have no life, who don't have anything but whatever they attaching themselves to. You know, you gotta get a life. You gotta make your own cake. You need, like, baking cake is a recipe. Like, it's shit you need to bake a cake. You need to get that first and have a whole cake before you look for icing. So a lot of people out here with no life, no cake, looking for icing. Icing is something you put when you have a cake. You don't even have a cake. Say you get your hands on some icing. Where the fuck the icing gonna go? There's no purpose. There's no path. There's no place for a cake. Anyway, change has to happen. You know what I mean? And let me put smoke on this. Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you need to change a few things. R-E-R-E. You need to do like 7 R-E's to get your to get your life back. 7 of Pentacles is a C. 8 of Pentacles would be like a B. All good. You know, this is passing this stage, but you know, you getting your shit together so you can line your life back up, or at least get your life back. You know, as soon as these changes is made, you get another pinnacle, you attain another pinnacle, you acquire another pinnacle, you get something that's gonna get your life back on track. I'm not saying your life off track right now. It's just feminine. Change. You need this change needs to be made. Changes have to be made. Masculine. You in regards to the feminine, the divine feminine directly. You got the 4 of Pentacles. It's holding on too tight to some shit, or being scared to let something go. I'm gonna just say it like this. Masculine. You holding on to something. Whatever this thing is, let it go. Something you holding over your feminine head. Let it go. Because in reality, whatever you holding over your feminine head is probably over your head too. And it ain't like your feminine holding over your head. Somebody else is holding over your head. Same shit you discipline your feminine on, you do. The same shit you say that ain't cool, that your feminine do, you do it. Y'all twins. You got addiction problems just like your twin got addiction problems. You got complexes and all kind of shit wrong with your motherfucking ass. Your feminine do too. But masculines, what y'all want to do is like just the equivalent of like it's like you gay, right? But you in the closet, right? And it's like you get a gay coworker, gay classmate, gay roommate. Say you in college, some shit like that. And like, I don't know. The way they moving kind of got you nervous because you kind of move the way they do, but it's like they ain't you. So you want to throw the motherfucker under the bus or single the motherfucker out for this, you know, for his sexuality when really it's the same sexuality you got, but you make it in a problem for him because he can't do it like you. Or I mean by do it like you, like maybe not hide it or whatever the fuck. It's like, you know, you throw this guy under the bus. You know what? I don't want him to be my roommate. Why? Because he's gay. I don't want, you know, you don't like gay people. When in reality, you about as gay as that guy. A bullshit ass job. You and a coworker supposed to be cool. They doing cutbacks and shit. And maybe your coworker hears some shit that you don't know. So maybe they laying off, like y'all the same department. Maybe they laying off people in the department and she know it's a possibility that it's like you or her. And they ain't figured out, you know what I'm saying, who they gonna keep yet. And it's just like you throw them under the bus. Exposing some shit you know about them, maybe they drug use or maybe like their use of time or some shit, or you know what I mean, maybe a recording of them talking shit to the boss or something. I don't know about the boss or something. I don't know. Like they use this ammo to fuck your shit up, and you didn't see it coming because, like I said, you just I don't know. You know, I mean, you should have seen it coming because, like I say, whether it's conscious or subconscious, you need to have your antennas up. And the point that I'm making is this. You need to let go of that little bullshit you be on. You know? Like, throwing a person under a bus is tough work. But masculine, you've done it a few times. It's a me or you complex that you have. Survival. Especially when it comes to matters of the hearts and love. Soon a motherfucker tell you they love you, you separate. You remove yourself from them. You tell yourself for them to get their mind right. Nah, you ain't known me that long to say that. Or nah, I don't even feel like that with you. Or nah, we ain't even going there. When in reality, like I said, at least they said something. A lot of people didn't. You don't get that much love as it is, which is why you act the way you act when it comes to the L word or shit like that. Like I say, when it comes to love, masculine's detached because it tells you love will get you killed. Love is a weak emotion. Love matters to the heart. It's just something masculines don't need to deal with. It's their ideology, but mainly it's just like them not wanting to deal with a situation. Throw people under the bus, masculine, and then you see your divine feminine, who's the person that picks people off the ground who got thrown off the bus. The feminine gets off the bus too, with these people. It's like you're on a bus flying away, just shaking your head at her like she ain't never gonna learn. When really she watching you go down with the bus like this thing ain't never gonna learn. It ain't about survival. It ain't about the money. You don't have to throw people off the bus. You don't have to run away from love. Like you don't have to. Like I said, hide the shit you do. Okay, by singling other people out for the same shit you do. Like I said, I see it with Christians all the time. You going to hell, or you got the devil in you, or you like everything they say you doing wrong, which is fucking up your salvation, and it's your salvation. God is mental. Nobody who's controlling your own salvation is you. You know what I'm saying? It's like Christian people all the time. I'm a Christian psychopath. I can talk my shit. How the fuck you gonna get at a young motherfucker for drinking when you was drinking young? How you gonna get mad at a chick for having a baby in her teens when you had a baby in your teens? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna trip on an addict when you an addict? How you gonna talk about sex when you sexy? Like I said, just because you sit on a high horse and look down on people, don't mean that's like what it is. It's people on clouds higher than you, but you can't see them because you don't lift your neck up. You're so used to looking down. Masculines look down. Feminines look up. Masculines look down. Feminines look up. Feminines walk by faith, not by sight. Masculines gotta see shit to believe shit. I'm telling you, it's a survival tactic. So the shit you need to let go is the survival mentality, bro. Because it's killing your feminine right now. You need to open up emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you can with your divine counterpart. Like, why the fuck you, like I say, you be acting like you don't know why you're the right feminine in your life. She's there for you to, like I say, deal with these internal issues with. I don't see secrets out here, but you know, I can smell it somewhere in there. You in a self-imposed prison. I mean, the only way you can get out is with yourself, but your feminine can definitely get you some assistance. It's a lot of shit you're going through that you need your feminine's assistance with anyway. So instead of just getting what you need out the deal, why don't you ask a good question and see what your feminine might need from you. But you need to let go of this ideology you got. It's killing your twin flame demo. It's killing you inside. You need to let go of whatever's holding you back. Like I say, some is drugs. Some is, like I say, just ideology. Some is just not being open-minded. Some is just a person, place, or thing you can't separate or remove yourself from. Hell, it could be money. You just want to keep it and make sure you got it. Could be your freedom and you just want to keep it and you want to make sure you got it. Could be your peace of mind and you just want to keep it by all means necessary. Continuing, wrapping this up. Feminine, you in regards to masculine, we just got the Ace of Wands, which is awareness. You're getting aware of a lot of shit. First of all, how your masculine moves. Why he does the shit that he does. He be she, you know, be rocking. You're starting to get some good awareness. Once again, you're going to get download. And it's going to be accelerated. Like, you're really going to get why your masculine separates. You're really going to get why he feels, like I say, different and indifferent with a lot of shit that you feel. You're going to see a lot of shit. Like I say, you don't have to feel what you feel. You don't have to see what you see. You don't have to believe in what you believe in. You two are going to connect and attract and harmonize anyway. That shit always going to be there. And that's what's most important. Not what you think it is. I told you, the twin flame shit is what you want it to be, what your divine masculine wants it to be, and what God needs this shit to be. That's what this is going to be, not everything you see. Masculine, this shit ain't going to be everything you want. You know what I mean? This is a trinity, and it's just, like I say, it's like the cake. What you need? Eggs, flour, baking soda, some shit. I don't know how to bake out here. I guess that's what you need, right? You need that. Same way you need these three ingredients is the same way you need the masculine, the feminine, and God to really make this twin flame shit work. You know? So saying all shit to say this, feminine, you're gonna be aware. You're looking for answers, you're gonna get revealed. Seeking ye shall find. Or they will be presented to you. Or they're gonna be done through downloads and energy bursts you're gonna get from being reunited with your twin. It's gonna be accelerated. Acceleration. That's the best way I'm gonna describe this reunion. It's gonna be separation. This is a separation reading, right? I bet. Masculine. You in regards to yourself, personally, you got the Two of Wands. Excuse me. Two of Swords. This is decisions, free will, or a fork in the road. Options. You've always had that. You got better options than the average peer. Say that shit one more time for the niggas in the back. Options. Masculine. You got that better than the average peer of yours. You in a position a lot of your peers ain't in. You probably doing better health-wise than a lot of your peers, financially than a lot of your peers, legacy-wise than a lot of your peers. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got it. You the one. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see how... That's another thing, masculines, you always want to be the common man. Superman always want to be fucking Clark Kent, man. Like, that's your problem, too. Fuck Clark Kent. Stay Superman. You a super person. But with great power come responsibilities. You goddamn right. Of course you gotta do shit being a hero. Of course you gotta, like being a preacher. You can't, drink or smoke or, just be fucking any bitches now. Like, you really gonna have to be a good shepherd for your flock. Or at least in real life, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do at home. Like I said, most of these spiritual motherfuckers and people who want to look down on motherfuckers, they looking down from like a fucking hell. You know what I'm saying? They demons in their own hell and shit. Say I should say this, man. You got more options than a little bit. Please weigh your options because you're gonna see which is the best choice, which is the best direction. Okay? Free will. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Please don't let your family's culture, traditions, ideologies, and mentality get in the way of your true love, get in the way of your ambitions and the success that's already written in the stars for you, buddy. Like I said, you're going to have to let shit go. That long-standing belief, that fucking family transition, tradition, bullshit, culture, whatever the fuck been drilled in you, you need to undrill that shit ASAP, especially going to this new motherfucking year, because you don't need to go another year with whatever the fuck this is you've been holding on to. Period. It's an ideology for 50% of you divine masses. That shit y'all need to let go. It's a long-standing belief. It's a fucking ideology that needs to be eradicated, bruh. Sis. Period. You know what I'm saying? A lot depends on you doing that. Okay? Free will. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Thirdly, you got a fork in the road. There's only one right way, and that's up. You can go left, you can go right, you can go down, you can do a whole complete circle and shit. But I mean, there's only one right way, and that's up. It ain't about right and wrong, cause it's all right. It ain't about good and evil, bitch. It's all good. We ain't born sinners, ho. He was born pure as a bitch. Pure as snow out this motherfucker. Sinless as shit born out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did we do? From newborn babies to, I don't know, toddlers? Like, nigga, we pure. We born sinners, though. Hey, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You pure. Hey. Make a choice. Go the right way. What's the right way? Probably the direction you ain't been going. Try this to a flame shit one time. Just go in that direction one time. Your feminine be in that direction all the time. Just check the direction out. Just see what the fuck your feminine be on. Get in her mind real quick. Yo, why are you doing this? Yo, why did you make the decision to do this? Like, why are you even going in this direction? Like, nigga, come see. You know what I'm saying? Hey, to go the road, let's travel. Masculine, you tend to blend in, stand out. You tend to micromanage, macromanage. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Just step to the front. Fuck doing shit behind the scenes. Step to the front line. You know, fuck being a loner. Get in a ship or something. You know what I mean? Like, do the opposite of what the fuck you've been doing. Okay? And you don't even have to change anything. That's the good shit. Feminine got some changing to do. Masculine, you ain't got nothing to change. Just everything to accept. Everything to accept. Wrapping this up, future final role. Feminine, you got the 9 of Swords, which is stress, losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight, or gaining weight the wrong way. From what? Basically, too many damn thoughts. Too many directions you can go to. There's a million ways to get it. Just choose one. Should have only one pot on the fucking stove anyway. 2 maximum. Don't have too many hands in the pot. Don't have too many ideas in this brainstorming session. Don't have too many motherfucking lungs in this cipher. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this change, a lot of this stress, okay, it needs to be dealt with solo. But you're going to get a lot of stress from your masculine too. But like I say, you're going to look at your stress different. You're going to look at, like I say, a lot of shit's going to change. Shit you used to get mad at, you're going to understand and can't even get mad at it no more. Things you didn't understand, you're going to get fucking aware of, and a lot of shit is going to change with this twin flame shit. Good shit. Ugly shit, and some shit might be bad. Masculine, but you going to the future, you're going to be winning. Winning. 6 of Wands. That's wins, victories, and celebrations. Masculine, you got a few W's coming your way. I would say 40% of these wins are in your twin flame department. If you choose to go in that direction, player. You got some celebrations. 40% of these celebrations are in your twin flame realm. Make sure you get them. You know, and victory. You're gonna get the victory over some shit that you've been battling. Some real David and Goliath shit. Okay? Like the walls of Jericho, baby, they're gonna come tumbling down. Why? Being obedient to the Most High. Going where the Most High is. Nigga, the infinite! Step into the twin flame shit. It's the best thing that's gonna happen to you. That's the message I got. Let's see what the Master got going on real quick. Hold up.